Is Caitlin Clark the spark women's basketball needs or the target everyone's aiming for? By now you've seen her light up scoreboards, drain half-court threes, and thread passes that make jaws drop. From shattering NCAA records at Iowa to electrifying the WNBA with the Indiana Fever, Clark's not just a player, she's a phenomenon. In 2024, her rookie season averaged 17 points, 8 assists, and a whole lot of headlines. But with every highlight came a shadow. Controversies, rumors, and whispers that followed her every move. Off the court, she's navigating a world of scrutiny. On it, she's rewriting her game under a coach who's building a dynasty. Today, we're diving into the untold stories, the shocking moments, and the transformation that's got the WNBA on edge. Buckle up, because this isn't just a highlight. It's a saga, and it starts with a decision that shook the basketball world. What happens when the biggest star in women's basketball gets left off the Olympic stage? In June 2024, USA Basketball dropped a bombshell. Caitlin Clark wouldn't be suiting up for the Paris Olympics. The news hit like a missed buzzer beater. Clark, fresh off a rookie season that packed arenas and spiked TV ratings, was the face of the sport. Yet, the selection committee chose veterans over her, citing experience and roster fit. Fans erupted. ESPN's Stephen A. Smith called it straight-up idiocy, arguing Clark's star power could have grown women's basketball globally. "She brings eyeballs," he said. "You're telling me you don't want that in Paris?" Others, like analyst Andrea Carter, pushed back, saying the team's goal was gold, not hype, and Clark wasn't among the top 12 players, yet. The debate raged online, with ex-posts splitting between snubbed and she'll get her chance. Clark? She took the high road. "I'm excited for the team," she told reporters, her voice steady. "It just gives me something to work for." Behind the scenes, she was already in the gym, turning rejection into fuel. But the Olympics were just the start. Another incident would put Clark in the crosshairs. One push sent Caitlin Clark to the floor, and the internet into a frenzy. It was June 2024. Indiana Fever versus Chicago Sky, a heated matchup. Late in the third quarter, Sky guard Chennedy Carter shoved Clark during an inbound play, a flagrant foul that left Clark sprawled on the hardwood. The whistle blew, but the real storm was online. Fans flooded X, some calling it a cheap shot, others saying it was just WNBA physicality. "Welcome to the league, rookie," one post sneered. Carter didn't help her case. Asked about Clark, post-game she snapped, "I ain't answering no Caitlin Clark questions." The silence spoke louder than words, fueling speculation of bad blood. Clark, bruised but unfazed, downplayed it. "It's basketball. Things get physical." But the numbers told a story. Last season, Clark faced help-side defenders on 72% of half-court plays, often shaded to her right hand, clogging her drives. The WNBA's lanes are a gauntlet, and rookies like Clark, wiry and used to college spacing, get tested. That foul wasn't just a moment, it was a symbol of the growing pains she'd face. Physicality wasn't Clark's only battle. Words from a legend cut even deeper. When a WNBA icon questioned Caitlin Clark's greatness, the backlash was swift. In January 2024, Cheryl Swoops, a Hall of Famer and four-time WNBA champion, appeared on the Gills Arena podcast. Asked about Clark's NCAA scoring record, 3,569 points, set with a 49-point explosion against Michigan, Swoops fumbled the facts. "She's in her 5th season, right?" she said, implying Clark's record was less impressive than Kelsey Plum's, set in 4 years. Wrong. Clark was in her 4th season, matching Plum's timeline. The comment lit a fuse. Fans on X accused Swoops of downplaying Clark's achievement, some pointing to racial undertones as Clark, a white player, dominated a sport with deep black roots. Swoops backtracked, reaching out to Clark through LSU's Angel Reese, a mutual connection. "I made a mistake," she admitted during a Baylor Texas Tech broadcast. "I've got nothing but respect for her." Clark stayed above the fray, focusing on her game, but the incident exposed the tightrope she walks. A superstar under a microscope where every milestone stirs debate. While words stung, rumors about Clark's next move spread like wildfire. Did Caitlin Clark really abandon the WNBA for Europe? The internet thought so. In February 2025, YouTube videos with titles like "Caitlin Clark Storms Europe" started, racking up views. Slickly edited, they mixed real WNBA highlights with AI-generated voiceovers claiming Clark had signed a multi-million-dollar deal overseas. One clip even had a fake ESPN logo, hyping a breaking news contract. Fans bought it, until they didn't. Ex-users sniffed out the fraud, pointing to choppy edits and Clark's clear commitment to the fever. "She's not going anywhere," one post declared, linking to her recent Indiana workouts. The rumor's traction revealed Clark's magnetic pull. Her every move, real or fake, grabs attention. Why Europe? Some speculated it was clickbait capitalizing on her Olympic snub or WNBA physicality debates. Others saw it as a jab at her staying power. Clark laughed it off, but the episode was a reminder. In the digital age, truth takes a backseat to clicks. Rumors weren't just about her career. Her physique sparked a whole new debate. A single photo of Caitlin Clark's muscles had fans crying foul, and not the court kind. In July 2024, a viral image hit X. Clark, mid-workout with shoulders and biceps that looked chiseled from stone. The internet split. Some hailed her grind, others screamed Photoshop or even AI. A few whispered darker theories. Was Clark's new strength making teammates jealous? Was she a locker room cancer, too intense for her own good? The accusations were laughable to anyone who knew her. Clark's response? A sly grin and a flex in the next fever practice. "It's real," she told reporters, nodding to the 5 a.m. deadlifts and late-night sled pushes that built her frame. Coach Stephanie White loved the buzz. "If they think it's fake," she said, "wait till she's dropping 25 on them." Data backed the hype. Clark's lower body power jumped 10% from 4,900 to 5,450 watts, letting her bully through contact and hold a 46-degree launch angle on stepbacks. The photo wasn't just flexing, it was proof of a transformation. That photo was no fluke. Clark's game is being rewritten from the ground up. Caitlin Clark walked into the gym with one goal: make defenders regret last season. Enter Stephanie White, the Indiana Fever's mastermind coach, who's turning Clark into a walking cheat code. White, a former WNBA Coach of the Year with championship rings, didn't see a rookie. She saw a blueprint. Last season, Clark's brilliance was undeniable but predictable. Defenders forced her right on 72% of plays, funneling her into traffic. Her left-hand finishes? A measly 22% of attempts. White tore it all down. Stance, footwork, even the way Clark breathed before a drive. Everything got a makeover. Preseason numbers tell the story. Clark's right-left split shifted to 60-40, with left-hand rim finishes now at 47%. Euro steps, once rare at 0.3 per game, are up to 2.1, converting at 68%. But White's genius goes beyond moves. She stole a page from Golden State, making Clark a screener. When Clark sets picks, defenses panic switch and she isolates a big hedge and her roll man dunks. Indiana's screener actions with Clark average 1.41 points per possession, Curry level, efficiency. Off-ball, she's a ghost, cutting and rescreening to tire defenders while saving energy. Her fourth quarter speed drop-off, down from 0.47 to 0.15 mph. White's drills are brutal, left-hand only finishing, contact pads, resistance bands. But Clark's a perfectionist. Missed 2 shots, she hits 43 straight. Her release time under pressure? A blistering 0.55 seconds. This isn't just growth, it's erosion, wearing down defenses until they crumble. With a new game plan, Clark's ready to silence doubters. But what's next? Caitlin Clark's story is still being written, but the ink's already bold. From rewriting NCAA record books to weathering WNBA controversies, she's proven she's more than hype. The Olympic snub tested her resolve. The Carter foul showed her grit. Swoop's comments and fake Europe rumors revealed the noise she navigates. That viral photo, it's a promise of what's coming. Under Stephanie White, Clark's not just evolving, she's redefining what a guard can do. By mid-2025, analysts might not track her usage because she's everywhere, screening, cutting, firing from 30 feet. But here's the question. Will her rise lift women's basketball to new heights or deepen the divides we've seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments, Team Clark or skeptic. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video to join the conversation. Caitlin Clark 2.0 is coming, and the WNBA won't be the same.